Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever. Blessings, everyone. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to do this Sunflower Starburst Granny Square. I use 4 colors. You can use any colors you want. If all the information below for the hashtag Square Share 2022 will be listed down below. I pray that you enjoyed this tutorial. I enjoyed making this. I cannot wait to see what everybody else make with this square. And yeah, just give it a go. The hook that I will be using in this tutorial will be an eye crochet hook. And the colors I use for this pattern, all of it is from I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. So I use the color brown. In the next row, I use Sun Gold. For the yellow, of course, I use yellow. For the white, I use white. If you have these colors in your stash, by all means, you can use it. Don't go out and buy anything. You can use your scraps for this pattern. It's all up to you. So let's get started. So we're going to start off with a slip knot. We're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to join at that first chain that we have made. Now we're going to be working inside that circle. So first we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. This is your first double crochet. We're going to do 15 more, but we're going to go inside that hole we formed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we're going to join at the top of the chain 3. And we're going to change color, but I am going to change color like this. I'm going to take it off right now. However way is more better for you, do so. It's all about what works best for you. You can join right here if you want to, but I am going to join over here. I'm going to place that. I'm going to do my slip knot. Then I'm going to grab that yarn and I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. We're now going to do a puff stitch inside the same stitch right here. So what we're going to do is yarn over, go inside that same stitch, grab our yarn, pull up. So that's 3 loops. I'm going to wrap around, go in, grab our yarn, pull up. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to wrap our yarn again, go in, grab our yarn, pull up, and that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to wrap our yarn again, and we're going to go through all 7 loops. And then chain 1. So again, let me go closer. I'm going to wrap my yarn, go in, grab our yarn, pull up, wrap our yarn, go in, grab our yarn, and pull up. Wrap our yarn again, go in, grab our yarn, and pull up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to wrap our yarn and we're going to pull all through the 7 chains that was on our hook. So we just need 2. And we're going to repeat all the way around. So pause the video and I will see y'all when we come back. So don't forget that you're going to be chaining 1, and that's how you're going to move to the next stitch to puff stitch. Okay? Okay, so now we are back at the beginning. Now we're going to slip stitch in that top chain 3. We're going to chain 1, draw up that loop, and off. And now we're going to be working round 3. And now we're going to be working inside the gaps. Normally we'll work inside the stitch in here between that, but we're going to be working right in the gap. Do my slip knot. And I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to do the cluster stitch. And we're going to wrap our yarn. We're going to go through, grab our yarn again, pull up, and then we're going to go through 2 loops. Wrap our yarn again, go in, grab our yarn, go through 2 loops again. So far we have this chain 3 counts as a double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3. We're going to do it one more time so it can be a total of 4. We're going to wrap our yarn, insert our hook inside, grab our yarn, go in, pull through 2. So now we have 4 loops on our hook. We're going to grab our yarn and go through all 4 loops. So that's the cluster stitch that we're going to be doing. And we're going to repeat that all the way around. But this time we're going to chain 1, right? And we're going to go into the space. So like I said, we're not going inside that. We're going inside the hole right there. Okay, so we're going to wrap our yarn, go through, grab our yarn, pull up. Now we're going to go through 2. We're going to do this for a total of 4 stitch, okay? So go through 2 again, 1, 2, wrap our yarn, grab our yarn, go through 2. So that's 1, 2, 3 all together with 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches on our hook. But again, we gotta wrap one more time so we can get that cluster of 4. Go in and then grab our yarn, go through 2. So now we have our 1, 2, 3, 4. So just focus on making sure you have the cluster is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to wrap our yarn and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 on the hook plus that chain 1 that you did, okay? So don't get confused and be like, oh wait, I got an extra stitch. No, remember, you're going to have that extra stitch because of that chain 1 that we did previously. So chain 1, and I'm going to do it one more time with you and then have you pause the video and we'll come back at the beginning. So yarn over, go in, grab that yarn, pull up, go through 2, wrap, go in, grab that yarn, pull up, go through 2, 2. I'm going to do this 2 more times. 1, 2. And now we're going to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to grab our yarn and go through all the loops and chain 1. So repeat that all the way around and I will meet y'all at the final step. Now we in row 3. We're going to slip stitch at the top, chain 3. We're going to chain 1, draw up that loop, and I already cut my end. So now this is what we're going to do. We got to pay attention on this round. Okay? Do my slip knot. Now I'm going to go right here. So we're going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to do 2 more inside this gap, okay? So we're going to wrap our yarn twice. That's 1. That's 2. We're going to insert a hook inside that gap. Go through. Pull 2. That's 1. Pull 2. That's 2. Pull 2. And that's 3. So that's a treble crochet. Yarn over twice. Go in. Grab your yarn. Pull up. Pull through 2. Pull through 2 again. And pull through 2 more times. So that's 3 right there in that space. So in the next space, we're going to do 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. The next one, we're going to do 3 half double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. So we did 3 trebles right here, 3 double crochets, 3 half double crochets, and now we're going to go to the next space inside right here, and we're going to do 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we got our 3 double crochets into that space. We're going to do 3 trebles into this space. Okay, so that's wrapping our yarn twice. Okay, it's 1 treble. That's 2 trebles. And that's 3 treble crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do 3 treble crochet in that same space. So this is our first corner. So we have that complete. So we're going to go inside the next space and we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. In the next space, we're going to do 3 half double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. In the next space, we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And then the next one, we're going to do our 3 treble crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochet. So this is our second completed corner. So wrap twice. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then do 3 more treble crochets. 1, 2, and 3. So we have our 2 corners completed right here. So now we're going to do our 3 double crochets into the next space. 1, 2, and 3. Next, we're going to do 3 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do our 3 double crochets in the next space. 1, 2, and 3. In the next space, we're going to do our 3 treble crochet. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then do 3 more treble crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And see how our square is coming along. So now we're going to do in the next space 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 3 half double crochet in the next space, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to do 3 double crochet in the next space, 1, 2, and 3. So in our last corner we only have to do 3 treble crochets and chain 3 and slip stitch. So wrap the yarn and let's come over here. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. So now we're going to slip stitch in that top chain 4. So here we are right here. Slip stitch. We're going to chain 1, cut, draw up that loop, and we have our completed sunflower starburst granny square. So here it is. Peace, love, and happy crocheting. God bless. Bye.